I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm going to use my Instant Pot. Again, I've used it many times, but I usually use it as a pressure cooker to cook quickly. I'm trying to remember, but I don't think I've ever used it as a slow cooker, like a crock pot. So that's what I want to do today. I want to cook a ham and bean soup. And I saw a technique on YouTube that I liked. She said, rather than soaking your beans for 7 hours and then cooking them, why not soak them and cook them in a slow cooker all at the same time? So that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to put my dry beans in my Instant Pot along with my other ingredients and then set the cooking time for 7 hours. And that will soak the beans and cook them, hopefully at the same time. So let's make ham and bean soup. Here's my Instant Pot, almost ready to go. It's not plugged in yet. I have here 1 pound of dry cannellini beans that I sifted through, making sure there were no bad beans in there, no pebbles, and then I rinsed them well and drained them well. So those go into the pot. And then I have some herbs to put in there. This is fresh parsley from my little garden outside, just pots on my deck. Those are the leaves. I plucked the leaves off. It's about 8 to 10 sprigs of fresh parsley. And then I have a couple of sprigs of fresh thyme. There's 2 of them here. I'm going to leave the sticks on because they'll be easy to pull out afterwards. And then I have 1 sprig of fresh rosemary. Put that in there. I have 8 ounces of diced ham. I'm going to put all in there. 8 ounces is about 225 grams. And then I'm going to be putting in 8 cups of chicken stock. Now, what I have here is half of that. This is concentrated chicken stock. So I have 4 cups. I make my own chicken stock. And I make it concentrated because it's easier to store in the freezer. I need to add another 4 cups of water to that. So there goes 4 cups of water. I still have plenty of room in my Instant Pot. So that's 8 cups, or about 1.9 liters of chicken stock. I have 1 medium to large onion. Now you could sweat your vegetables in advance by using the saute function, but I'm going to be cooking these for 7 hours, so they don't need to be sweated. And then I have 1 medium carrot, chopped. 1 medium stalk of celery, chopped. I consider this optional, but I like celery in soup. I have here a couple of cloves of garlic that I'm going to, 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. I chose 2 because they're rather large. If you like garlic, you can add more. So there's 1. Most of that went in the pot. A little bit went on the floor. I see it. I'll get it later. And then the other one. See if I can't get all of this in the pot. Yeah, nothing splattered out. Okay, 2 cloves of garlic. And then finally, I'm going to put a bay leaf in there. That's it. Put it all in 1 pot. This says I've got still plenty of room. And I'm not going to be pressure cooking this, so I don't need to worry about foam messing up the valve or anything. I'm going to plug my pot in. 2 things worth mentioning. Take the lid off. I forgot to add freshly ground black pepper. Some ground pepper in there. What's that? Maybe a quarter teaspoon, half teaspoon if you like a lot. Put the lid back on. Okay, and the other thing is, you notice I didn't add any salt. There are two reasons why I didn't do that. One is I read in America's Test Kitchen that cooking beans with salt in the liquid can make the bean texture kind of mealy. And also, I like to taste my food after it's cooked and then test it for salt. And if I need to, and I will need to with this, then I can add salt. I have the valve set to venting because, again, I'm not going to be pressure cooking. Lid is on. Press slow cook. I'm going to go 7 hours. It's set to less. I don't need to cook it at a high temperature. And wait for it to beep to indicate that it started up. And the reason why I'm slow cooking is cannellini beans tend to break up easily. They're a very tender bean. The skin is very tender. And so you don't want to agitate the beans a lot in boiling liquid. The less movement you can get in the pot, the more the beans will hold up. So it's just about 10:15. By 5:15, my dinner should be ready to eat. There it is. It's done cooking. 7 hours of slow cooking. All right, let's see what we've got. Now I have to tell you, in the meantime, I've been thinking about a plan B. What if the beans aren't tender enough? Well, I can always switch over to the pressure cooker function, and maybe 10 minutes under pressure would be enough to cook the beans. But right now, let's open the pot and see how well the beans cooked. Okay. Oh, smells good. See, this that chicken stock. A couple things I can do here. I can take out that bay leaf. It's done its job. Bring up some beans from underneath. I know this is going to need salt because I didn't put any salt in it. I mentioned that earlier. But let's see what the beans taste like to see how tender these are. They're actually what I would consider to be perfect. They're a little al dente, which I like. I don't like them too mushy. That's really good. All right. Next, I have to season this. There's such a good flavor from the herbs and the ham and the chicken stock that it doesn't need a lot of salt. And you want to stir this gently while I'm doing this. There's my bit of thyme. I took out the other one earlier. You want to be gentle. There's another one. There's another sprig of whatever that was, probably thyme. No, that was from the rosemary. So all the twigs are out. Now, this is a very watery, thin broth, which I don't mind at all. I don't have a problem with that. If you like a thicker soup, what you can do is use an immersion blender and blend some of that puree, some of that liquid, or some of the solids, and puree it into the liquid. But, you know, if you ever had like Campbell's chicken noodle soup, you know, a lot of soup uses a lot of soups use a thin broth. Okay, let's see what I've got here with my salt in there. Do I need anything else? No. That is so good. Okay, I gotta spoon out, ladle out a bowl for myself. This looks so good. Get some broth in there. Oh, that looks good. That looks so good. First time I've made this using my Instant Pot as a slow cooker. And I got a little chopped fresh basil here from my garden. I just chopped this. There it is. I am ready to have a bowl of soup for my dinner. This does look good. I'm just pleased that it came out so well the first time. So, and I like the texture of the pieces in there. That's good. So excuse me, I'm going to go enjoy my dinner of ham and bean soup.